Hey everybody, this is Mark, Cedar Creek Bottoms, Farmstead Life. And y'all see Rebecca walking in front of me. We're gonna walk down here and look at something. I did look at it this morning. Sorry I didn't get a video out last week. But the other night after the live, Friday night, when we were putting, boy, they're going wild, and
It's a gourd of some sort. It's like mixed.
Yep.
Did you see the one in there? Look here.
This is our compost pile, y'all. And one of them went wild. Yep, I see it down there. Yeah.
It's not a squash. It's not a pumpkin.
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
So here's another one.
Yeah. Sure is. Well, bad thing is we're going to need that dirt sooner or later. So.
Yep.
So that may get destroyed. But other night after our live, Rebecca had done went in the house, was toting stuff back in, and all of a sudden I heard from this corner where we're going what sounded like 3 tree knocks. Just bam, bam, bam. And then about that time I hear this tree cracking and popping, and then the tree falls. So this is weird. Anyway, it looks like this tree was green. It has some green life in it. I do not understand it. There was no wind, nothing going on. So of course y'all be judged to yourself what happened here. This thing broke off about 3 foot above the ground. So very strange. And I should have cared. Yeah, there's a big limb laying down here, come off of something. I don't know, weird stuff.
Drug into the woods.
So here's the tree that fell. Pretty good sized tree. I mean, we're talking about a foot diameter. Now it did have like a hotter spot in it, no doubt. But what gets me, there was no wind. Just no wind. That was kind of, you figure a tree like this would, and it broke off that tree when it fell. But I don't know. Let me move this out of the way where we can get up there and look. And I told Rebecca today, it looked like this thing had been moved too since it fell. Maybe it rolled over or something, I don't know. It's kind of odd all of a sudden. It's been real dry here too. We hadn't got a lot of rain. I mean, our ground's not too wet. I mean, I'm down here, and this is the swampy part. And I mean, it ain't, I don't know. So you can see the tree did have some rotting in it. I agree 100%. There's some rotting in that tree. That was like a sprout coming off of it. I don't know. It's just kind of weird. One of them weird things. It did have some rottenness inside. I don't know. What do you think, babe?
I don't know. I'm just looking for stuff.
Kind of odd, though.
Got kinda some deer prints.
Kind of odd. I don't know. Maybe it was just odd that you had 3 what sound like tree knocks, then a few minutes later.
What day did you bush hog?
Huh?
What day did you bush hog?
When did I bush hog? Down here last week.
Right before this fell.
Yes. Yeah, right before this fell.
Right before this fell.
Yeah.
Blocking you from getting any further in there.
You think so, for real? I mean, I'll be honest with you, I kind of thought that. I thought they know I'm fixing to back up in there and bush hog at. Because there was one probably seen here by another individual one day. He said something was peeping over at him when he was standing in our backyard. I did not see it, and I just had to take him for his word for it. Be careful walking over in there,
I
babe.
am.
Yep. Yeah, I'll have to come down here with the tractor, wrap a chain around this log and drag it out. I guess it'll make some good fire pit wood, won't it?
Yeah, it will.
Like some type of maple, looking at it. So I don't know. It just, man, I'm not gonna say that's what done it, but I'm just saying it's kind of weird, kind of strange. I don't know.
Well, what's even stranger is there's a path.
Huh?
There's a path.
There's a path.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right. Yep, I don't know. This is weird. I should have showed some people why they were here when Mr. Gary and Mr. Barton was here. We should have walked down here and looked at this. They got their opinion on it. But we didn't get to, so. There's some poison oak right there on it. Ooh, have to watch that mess. Yeah, it's kind of weird. Kind of weird, no doubt. Something went on. What? I don't know. But anyway, it is what it is, ain't it, babe?
Yeah.
Could have naturally failed, or something could have helped it fall. I'm beginning to wonder about these tree falls we keep hearing in places with the known boogers being there. Like at Greg's, when me and Jonathan pulled up in there that day with him down on the river, and we heard that big thunk.
Your son, Jonathan, right?
You're right. And then people catching it on audio. And then here I am doing a live here in the house Friday night, getting done and hearing something. It's kind of odd. Odd sounds. Anyway.
This didn't fall here.
That's the sweet gum too. Oh, where's the sweet gum at? If the sweet gum's further back, yeah. There's one right there back that way. Yeah, it's kind of odd.
That didn't fall in there.
And what is them little berries on that tree? What is that tree?
What I was
Or
fixing to
bush?
ask you. Isn't
Huh?
this a dogwood or something?
No, they ain't dogwood, babe.
What is that?
I don't know, but it's full of little berries.
I did not bring my phone.
Yeah, that is a. Have to pay attention to that little.
Got your phone? Let me see it.
Yeah, I gotta pay attention to that. I don't know what that is.
Probably a cherry of some sort.
Could be. I don't.
No, that's not a cherry.
I don't think that's a cherry. It's kind of weird look to it.
Because there's one down there too.
Right. Right. Gotta take care of that little hickory. I got 2 hickories coming up right here. Maybe they won't get tore up or nothing. Yeah, right after it happened, I walked right down this way and I hollered out, "Hey, quit tearing up my trees." I know that sounds crazy, but that's what I said. I'm gonna be tearing up all my stuff around here. She's trying to do the identification. Anyway, we had a good week. Had a good weekend. Had a good visit with Spencer and Pat and Willie they come down to Creepy Mountain for a couple of days. Y'all probably seen where Spencer talked about it Sunday on Woodwalkers, and he went and visited Greg, and then a bunch of us met up Saturday up at the Alabama Bigfoot Conference and met some new people and had some good fellowship and enjoyed it, and got to hear some other people tell their experiences and met some new people. Met some locals that are interested in
You don't have Google installed on your phone.
people that's interested in Bigfoot that's local, so that's a good thing. And we all went out to eat afterwards, and then came back home. Was gonna go back up on the mountain, but it was so late, so I went early Sunday morning where I could see Pat and Willie off, and they told me they may have had some stuff happen Saturday night late. What they thought was maybe some whoops and some talking, but they thought it may be people too, because they did hear some vehicles earlier during the night, and so they got to get time to take their audio and listen to it. And then Sunday we had Mr. Gary Spikes and Miss CD and Crystal come visit us, and we had Mr. Barton and Letitia come visit us. Had a good visit with them, and I wanted to call some other people, but we had so much going on, and we ended up going out to eat, because when everybody got here they was already hungry, so we just went on out to eat. And so then I went and showed them around Hollins. I was gonna go to Creepy Mountain, show them that, but we had some thunderstorms start coming in that night, and so we ended up not going. And but we had some good fellowship, and so we didn't have an official get together here Sunday like I had planned on it, but they were wanting to see some of the countryside, and I don't blame them. You know, they're from other states, and they was wanting to see, you know, Creepy Mountain and Hollins and all that. So so y'all don't hold me against that. Hold that against me. So anyway, I'm gonna have a guest on this Friday night, if everything goes good. Be Mr. Barton Nunley, and have him on. I want to get Jeff on when he gets a chance, and got some other people I need to hit up that I've done hit up before. So just gotta go from there. That is a pretty flower, isn't it? Yeah, that's one of your wildflowers that's come up.
Yep.
Yeah, it's a pretty flower. Also in this video, there'll be a two-part to this. Rebecca just loves those. There'll be some footprints that we found, which was Sunday a week ago, out at the watermelon patch. We was gonna release this video last week, and we just we just didn't have time. We had people coming in. Rebecca was working over, just a lot going on last week, and we didn't get to release that video. So part of it I'm gonna delete, because it was talking about going to Alabama Bigfoot Conference and all that. So, but this second part that she's gonna show in the video is gonna show some footprints that we found out in the field. Now, I have no idea. I've showed it to a couple of people. Spencer looked at it. Pat looked at it. Now,
sorry.
It's about the size of my hand. And what was odd about it, it was, whatever it was, not no human looking track. It was definitely what I say is a canine, big as my hand, but also the stride on it was around the 6 to 7 foot strides. Now, I thought about deer, maybe deer jumping, and, you know, causing it to look bigger, but it really see hoof prints in it. It's just an odd set of prints. There were deer tracks in there, all in there with it, but it was just still odd. So I don't know. It just one of them weird things. So in fact, I'm gonna walk up here just to see if anything showed back up since I plowed it. But we've got a rain on it since I plowed it, because I went in there and killed a bunch of morning glories. And my poor watermelons need working, so hopefully tomorrow and Friday I can work on them some. You can tell it ain't rained here much. You can see that my pond level's down about 2 foot to 3 foot. The rains we're getting, they're just little soakers. You about near get back in the field the day after it rains. That's very unusual for this part of the country. So, I don't know. This may be gonna be a bad year, I don't know. Probably gonna be glad I hadn't planted a bunch of stuff. If you ain't got a chance to go watch Woodwalker, go watch it. He talked a good bit about what went on Creepy Mountain and down at Hollins and stuff, and so y'all keep that in mind. And Barton, pretty soon, I don't know when he's gonna release it, but he'll release a video about the Hollins and stuff. So y'all be paying attention to that. And anything else to know of, babe?
No.
Well, like I said, me and Rebecca had a good weekend. Enjoyed meeting everybody and fellowshipping, and look forward to the next time we have something to get together with and go from there. So, and I hope y'all enjoyed Mr. Brian and them from the week before. So hopefully, like I said, this week we'll have Mr. Barton, and I'm gonna try to line somebody up for next Friday night if possible. And maybe I can get Jeff on here next Friday night.
Hey, what's this little print?
Do what, babe?
What is this little print? Is that a coon or a possum?
Well, ground's got a crust, ain't it?
Mm-hmm.
Where's it at? That's a little cat. So that could be a house cat.
Yeah. That could be Misty or
Well,
the new boyfriend.
I don't know if Misty's coming all the way out here or not, but yeah. Yeah, that's a cat print. You don't see no more of them big ones like me and you seen, do you?
No, I was looking. I haven't seen one of them.
Yeah, I don't see none of that. That was strange. Very strange. I see deer tracks, but I can see where they've walked through, but I don't see nothing that was big as my hand out here.
Mm-mm.
Sister is just sitting down right there, babe.
Mm-hmm.
That's unusual for her. She keeps staring down yonder at that corner too. Might as well walk over here and see what's happening, mate.
Thought you cut all this down.
Huh?
Thought you cut all this down.
Well, I went through it, baby. I didn't get every corn stalk.
Oh.
I gotta run through it again. It takes several times to get all the
You
stalks.
got more
cut.
tracks through here, so pay attention.
Yeah, I'm looking, but so far I'm just seeing deer
There wasn't
tracks.
no tracks on that end down there of anything.
Oh, she's over at the wood line. That sun was right in my eyes for a minute, so.
Oh, look at all this coming up.
Well, that's high gear.
Oh, you planted that on purpose?
Yeah.
Okay.
I planted one row. I got to get the 140 out and start plowing all this. Then I got to run the tractor back through this and kill some more of that last year's corn.
It's on the back side.
High gear.
Another row going that way?
2 of them. And then I got a little island in between them. I'm gonna let that little island stay in weeds.
Yep.
That's where I'm gonna work them 2 bird dog puppies at. After I get them lease trained and while I planted high gear, 1 row this way and 2 rows the other way, I may try to do me a little dove shoot right here this September. And everything. It's come up thick, didn't it?
Yeah, it did.
So that way I can come in here and Mike can set it up where I can shoot some doves. And at the 1st of September. Sister, better watch yourself over there.
Mom.
Get yourself in a mess. Yeah, I'm not seeing I see deer tracks in places, but yeah, I gotta run the tractor down through here and kill some more morning glory. I killed a bunch of them the other day. Gotta kill some more though. Gotta kill that Bermuda grass right there too. It'll take over a field. Now if I was gonna turn this into pasture, it'd be alright, but right now this is still not gonna be pasture. And come a bunch of them nightshade plants up too. What I thought I'd do here is y'all can see there's 2 rows of high gear. In other words, grain sorghum. This old name was high gear, and I'm gonna leave this strip in the middle and get some quail. Bring the quail out here and set down in it. Then bring in bird dog puppies out here one at a time and start learning them to, you know, point and hold and everything. And then later on, I might have me a place to have me a little small dove shoot. Get down here in this corner, and 'cause I had a good many doves come in here last year, so I'll probably do that this year.
Play ID the bug?
Huh?
You gonna come play ID the bug?
Play ID the bug. Better be careful lifting them lids up. Might find you a big old red wasp nest.
You know what's funny? The bees don't like it, nor do the wasps.
Down here or something? Ooh, that one's getting some rotten on it right there.
They both are.
I can't. What is that thing? I don't know what he is. I don't know what that thing is. Huh, interesting. There've been some wasp nests in there.
Yeah, but they don't stay.
Yeah, I need to get these 2 up the house and repair them and repaint them. And we probably need to put them out up next to the house. And I'm wondering if there's some frequency going on back here they don't like.
Well, they don't like the chicken yard either.
Yeah, I don't know where to put them. Unless I put them right there on this side of the pond right there.
Up closer to the house.
Yeah, but
I'm good with that.
might need to put them up there closer to the house. That might be part of the issue.
Might be.
I don't know. We got to really work on this tree line this winter. I knocked a few of them down, the ones that were sticking out slapping me in the face every time I come through with the tractor. So we got to really come and thin this tree line back.
Yeah, definitely need to get the sweet gums out.
Well, the sweet gum and some of the limbs is because it makes it hard to bush hog when you're having to fight tree limbs.
So like we got new sweet gums.
Oh yeah, I know. Hedge bushes too. Got a bunch of little pines trying to come up right there too. Now I don't want a bunch of pines coming up.
Nope. We got to pull the limbs out of the wood line and burn them.
Yeah, I was going to do that. Yeah. Make us a couple of piles out here to burn later.
Now that's the black cherry, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, that's a cherry. There's several of them right here. Now, I don't know if y'all noticed, our oak trees in our area are having dead limbs on them everywhere. It's kind of weird. But I've noticed the water oak, the red oak, white oaks, post oaks, pin oaks, all have dead limbs on them. Look at that tree there. I've noticed it going to work, and it's only on the oaks. So it's kind of weird. Them probably ain't ripe yet, are they? Well, they're black.
They're getting there. 'Cause the other side is not yet. But
Yeah, they're there.
They're getting there.
I'm gonna be tardy.
Oh yeah. Best type to make jelly out of.
Where does sister go?
Miss sister.
Sister. Sister.
Get on up here.
Get up here. I've been digging right there. A pretty good
Digging
hole
up
right
belly.
there. Huh?
Sister.
Sister, get up here.
Come on. Get your tail over here.
She's smelling something.
Yeah, she confirmed what I pretty much thought.
What?
There ain't nothing out here right now.
Well, so you ain't feeling nothing either? I ain't really got that.
It's steel.
I ain't got the heebie-jeebies neither.
It's just steel. It's like the absence of everything out here.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like me and you talked about. Sometimes I think it's a cycle. Comes in and goes out. Comes in and goes out.
Rotates with something else.
Or something. Alrighty. Alright, y'all. I guess we can get off here and I gotta start taking care of some other things for work time.
Like putting out a video.
And Rebecca's, I've cooked us some steak on the grill, and Rebecca chipped up some tomatoes, so we had fried tomato and okra, so had a good meal. So guess we'll get up here and everything. Y'all go support Woodwalkers, and Beast TV's gonna have something come out tomorrow night. You got PJ on it, and I look forward to watching that. Y'all go support PJ and her channel, and Jerry and Jeff and Terry on theirs, on Mason Dixon Cryptid, and Mr. Barton Nunley, and there's several others. Y'all know who they are, the SAS group, Miss Bama and Flat Rock. I don't know if anybody else right now. Miss Mary Fabian with Pennsylvania Bigfoot. So y'all go check them out, and some others we met this weekend. Seemed like good people. So y'all go check everybody out. Mr. BMR Rob, got to talk with him. Nice meeting him, and two ladies from Blondes and Booze, and
Sidekick.
hi.
Sidekick with the goat man.
Oh, Goat Man.
Yeah, that was sidekicks.
Sidekick, yeah. A couple other guys, I didn't really get to talk to them, so but it was good to see everybody up there and get to talk to everybody, and so we are talking about doing a fall meet and greet. We just got to get the location and a date set in place, and we'll try to hopefully get that pretty soon. So if we do mid-October, we ain't but about 3 months away, so we'll try to get one set up if we can, or something. If we can't do a regular meet and greet for some reason, I'll see if I'm putting one together here in Alabama for the fall somewhere, which if I had a lot of people coming, we'd do it back at Hollins because it can hold folks, and there's stuff going on down there. So, y'all remember everybody in prayer. I seen where Miss Christie got out of the hospital today. That's very good. Y'all remember my friend Bradley and his wife? They had their baby last week. His wife's had a little complications afterwards, but she's back home, so y'all remember them in prayer. Miss CD had some little issues going on Sunday, Monday. Y'all keep her in prayer that she gets to feeling better. And of course, I know a lot of folks seen that Mr. Gary and Crystal broke down in Tupelo, Mississippi, but they made it home. So y'all keep him in prayer, and Mr. Mark D, and of course Greg House, and I know there's a ton of other folks. Miss Bobby's mama. Just can't think of everybody right off the top of my head. I hate when I'm, oh yeah, David Hughes' mom and dad, and David and his family, and I know there's tons more that I'm not mentioning. I know a lot of people have got to doing better that I hadn't heard from, so that's good. Just keep all these folks in prayer and pray that the Holy Spirit moves amongst us, and try to get along with each other and love one another. Anyway, I'm gonna do a little short prayer, and I'm gonna close it today, and hopefully Rebecca can get this uploaded tonight, and hopefully you'll see this tomorrow. Just remember 7 o'clock Central Friday night, Mr. Barton, and then I'm gonna try to get somebody for next Friday night, hopefully Jeff, because he was supposed to came on a few weeks ago, didn't get to, so maybe I can get him on. There's some other people I've done mention it to you about coming on, so I know summertime's a busy time for folks. Everybody's trying to take care of gardens and grass and going places, but if you got a free Friday night and you like to be on with me, I'd love for you to be. I heard that Mr. Haywood wouldn't mind coming on, so Mr. Haywood, if you watch this, you need to send me a text where I can set you up here pretty soon in the next month. I'd like to get me kind of a little schedule going where folks know a month ahead of time if I can. If I don't, it ain't no big deal. I'm not worried about it, but there's a lot more people I'd like to come on and talk. And if you do, send me a message or an email or comment here in these comments, or say something about it on the live Friday night, and then we'll see if we can sit down and figure out a Friday night that you can come on. And because I'd love for all of us to because I know everybody can't make all the outings and meet and greets, and that's one way I can learn meet you is, I mean, that StreamYard's a pretty good thing, so y'all keep that in mind. Sure love to have more of you on just in the chat, and so Rebecca wants me to save this little bush, and you see why. But that willow tree needs to go, and that little maple, much as I hate to, I need to cut them down. Would snatch it out, but it's right here on the dam. I'd be scared I'd cause a crack in the dam, so I need to saw it off and then get some of that stump stuff to drill in it and get rid of that willow tree there. But hope y'all have a good rest of the week. Hope to see you Friday night at 7. I'm gonna try to get back online with my videos, so this weekend I'll may go back to Hollins, may go to Creepy Mountain, or I may show up somewhere else. So but let me say a little prayer, and I'm gonna get off here, and hope y'all have a good week. Lord, thank you for everything you do for us each and every day. Thank you for your Son. Thank you for the Holy Spirit. Thank you for forgiving us when we ask for forgiveness. Help us forgive others when they do something against us. Everybody's name I've mentioned and unspoken requests, Lord, please remember them, if it be thy will. In Jesus' name I asked. Amen. All right, y'all. I'll talk with you later. Y'all have a good week. Love y'all. Be kind to one another. And we'll talk with you later. Bye-bye. Good morning, everybody. It's Martin City Creek Bottoms, Sunday morning, June 2nd, about 9 o'clock in the morning. Me and Rebecca come out to kind of see what our crops look like. See, I'm going to have to jump on some stuff this week, and found some weird stuff. Let y'all look at it too with us. Not saying it's anything. It is kind of odd. Some tracks right here in the dirt. What's odd about them is They're very spaced apart. And if I can keep sister from stepping in them, but you can see one here, one way over here, one way up yonder, and they up yonder. You know, we think big dog, but that dog has got one heck of a stride if it was a dog. That's how big it is. My hand can cover it, but the stride is what's throwing me off. Go from this one to that one is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.5 feet. Now you can see some deer tracks. That's weird though. Weird, weird, weird. Goes on up here. Here it is again. I don't know. There's some of it out there. Some of it's mixed in with deer. I don't know. It's weird. Then it kind of disappears. All this is mostly deer tracks up in here. So I don't know. Maybe deer tracks and it caved in. I don't know. That's a heck of a stride. A couple of places. Huh. I don't know. Just something to think about. I have no idea. Do you?
Nope.
Reckon deer stepped there, then when it rained, it just made a bigger hole?
Well, I would say that's possible, but I highly doubt that because walk this way.
Or did you find something else? I went to the house to get the phone because all I had was my phone and iPhone.
That's 2 deer.
Yeah, that's deer tracks there.
That's 2 together.
Right.
And then all of that's deer too.
Yeah.
And these are deer.
Yeah, all that's deer.
So I wonder if maybe,
Jumping.
yeah, or 2 in one hole, 2 steps in the same hole. Made it a little wider.
But that's some pretty good strides right down yonder.
Yeah.
That's almost like a jump.
Yeah, on that part I don't know.
Because you see right here, they're all together.
Which dog wouldn't have made that either.
But you go down here,
Oh,
yeah, there's some of it coming back up. I need to come clean out from around. There's some more of it. That's sugar cane, y'all, coming up right here. Almost looks like Johnson grass right now. Sister chasing bugs, huh? Yeah, I got and this is probably some right here coming up too, or it may be corn. Huh? I don't know what that is right there.
that's corn.
Yeah. So,
But this is sugar cane too, isn't it?
yeah, I got to dig out from around them.
So you chopped up more of your sugar cane.
Or it got frozen, didn't make it.
Well, the row is uneven is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
The road's crooked.
Yeah. See, here's some of it right here. There's a stump of one there.
Yeah.
So it may have froze. So I don't know. That's one of them. Don't know what to say about. Man, the morning glories is going. I got to get over here and kill the corn patch. Rebecca thought I planted that, and I said, no, that's volunteer from last year. So, yeah. What's wrong? Well, I thought you said you didn't have your
I
phone.
thought it was on charge.
Okay. Oh well, it's all right. Yeah, I got to get my tail to work this week when it gets a little dry. Plow this and then hoe out from around the watermelons. This is just strange. That's a pretty good stride because you go from there to down here is 6.
Well, no, what's really is it goes from here to there.
Yeah, and it could have been something jumping, but looked like you would have seen
here.
other.
To there.
But if it jumped, looked like you would
Here.
have.
To there. Mark.
Yeah.
It's 3 steps.
Yeah, but deer don't stretch
One
out like
there.
that.
No creature I know walks sideways either.
Yeah.
Because it goes there, 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 there.
Yeah, it kind of does. There's one. There's one. There's
Every
one.
one of them has it.
One. It goes. Yeah, it's weird. Then it just disappears, don't it?
Yep.
Well.
That's not a track. That's weird. Which one's the stride? Across or this way?
Yeah, I don't know.
Because it's either two, but it looks like they're pointing to the woods.
Yeah. Don't know. I really don't know what to say on this, but I mean, my hand will cover it. You know, my hand will cover it. Then, and over here, from here to there, is going to be about 4 foot. Of course, there's Rebecca's track where she stepped a while ago. So.
Yeah, for showing.
Yep. So I don't know. And then I don't see it going out that way. Nowhere. And then the other one, whatever it is, a disturbance here. You can see it right there. My hand will cover it, but I do have a big hand too. Is that something right there? Or is that just where something like the tractor made something?
I think.
Yeah. And then you go up here and you have 2 right here. You know, of course, Sister's tracks has done got mixed up in here and everything else. So I don't know. It's kind of weird. Kind of strange. I don't know. And here's a watermelon coming up. Of course, I got Morning Glory jumping up with it, but there's a little watermelon plant right there.
You may end up having to spray.
Yeah, a lot of Morning Glories come up, these little showers, really making it jump. Yeah, I got to run through all this week. Wait a minute, babe. Here's. That thing looks 3-toed, babe. Right here, look at this. Maybe I'm just looking at it wrong. That is weird.
Well, that's a smaller stride too. Because you got boom, 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 boom.
Yeah, I don't know. Is that ochre coming up right there?
Yep.
That sure is ochre. Yeah, it is an ochre plant. Where did ochre come from? Okay then. You just never know.
That year we had the okra running the crossways through here.
Yeah, because it's about where it was, wasn't it? Yeah. Just want to show y'all that. I don't know what it is. I ain't saying it's nothing. I mean, I'm not saying it's cryptid or whatever you want to call them. I'm just saying it's weird. Thought I'd show y'all. And that's some things. All you can do is show it and go on, and that's all you can do, ain't it, babe? Just show it and say, hey, here, look at it. You make your own determination what done that. If y'all seen something like that before and you think it's made by a certain animal, deer or bear or something of that nature, let me know. We'll go from there. So anyway, I'll sign off right now and finish this video later. You want to tell them bye?